What's up, y'all? Got another deep talk for y'all tonight, and it's to deal with stress. I finally got anxiety and depression out the way, and now let's really talk about stress. So basically, everyone goes through stress a lot, especially when it comes down to work, schooling, all of that. Or if you're just trying to take a driving test or a permit, it's kind of stressful because you're trying to be as precise and perfect as you can, but nothing's perfect, no one's perfect. So this deep topic is gonna be about stress entirely, and this is the most biggest of all mental health issues, alongside with anxiety and depression. So I just typed in how to cope with stress, as always, and it literally just gave me several ways to do that. It literally just says take care of your body. So about right here, it literally says take care of your body. I don't know if y'all see that. If y'all do, good. So it literally says just take deep breaths. So literally breathing exercises literally does help you wind down. So take deep breaths, stretch, definitely, which is basically yoga, or meditate, definitely. About a good hour and a half, probably. I don't know. I've been hearing people meditate at least like more than an hour. So however long y'all want to meditate, go right ahead. Number 2 is try to eat healthy, well-balanced meals. So it can be anything as long as it's healthy and well-balanced. So that means it's not too little, not too much, but just the right amount, as long as it's healthy. Exercise regularly, definitely. So that's obviously working out. We're going out for walks, doing this, doing that. Meditation is also a good exercise. Mentally, it is. And working out, definitely. Get plenty of sleep, definitely. At least 7, well, not 7, well, at least, well, yeah, probably either 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. But no more than 10 hours and no less than 7 hours. Avoid excessive alcohol, tobacco, and substance use. So basically, just avoid drugs and alcohol, basically. So for any of y'all that go through a lot of stress, just avoid alcohol, avoid tobacco, tobacco, or however the hell people pronounce it. Like I said, I never used it, so I don't know how to freaking pronounce it. And substance use. So, yeah, just avoid that. And number 6, it says continue with routine preventive measures such as vaccinations, cancer screenings, etc. Now, these might be a little bit controversial due to people getting vaccinated nowadays. People still feel skeptical of getting this COVID vaccine, of getting these COVID vaccines. People are still remaining skeptical as what these vaccines are truly doing to people. So hey, it's crazy, and a lot of people are still not. These people are still not taking this crap seriously. They're not. You don't want to get vaccinated, you're literally putting yourself in danger. So for those of y'all who haven't got vaccinated, now's the perfect time to. It's literally to keep yourself, your family, and your friends safe. If you don't want to do it, then you're literally putting everyone that you know and love in harm's way because you're not getting vaccinated, or anyone else that's refusing to. So That's what number 6 is. It's basically get vaccinated, cancer screenings. Cancer screenings are quite obvious. It basically just scans or screens you somehow. I don't know how the hell to word it. But cancer screenings are they basically scan you to make sure you don't have no cancer and all. So basically. So yeah, that's one way. What's the best way to relieve stress? It's basically the same thing, but they got some new ones in here. Number 1 is obviously get active. Virtually any form of physical activity can act as a stress reliever. So, yeah, literally any form of exercising or physical activity can literally be a stress reliever. Definitely. It can be simple jumping jacks or sit-ups, push-ups, or jogging in place. Just anything that has you active, that has you going, that has you pumped full of adrenaline. Like, just do it, and that would literally relieve you from your stress. Definitely. Obviously, I'm not really stressed out. I'm not. I was only stressed out when I was in my senior year in school. That was it. Overall, when I was in middle and high school, I was stressed out, definitely. But as soon as I graduated, I'm cool. So yeah, that's number 1, get active. Any form of physical activity can act as a stress reliever. Definitely. Go ahead and do it. It doesn't hurt. You're literally helping yourself here. Number 2, meditate. Obviously. 3, laugh more. Definitely. Laughing is literally the best freaking medicine. It really is. I was out with friends today, and we was just doing the most funny crap ever, and we was all dying of laughter. It literally just makes you feel good inside. Whenever you just feel so dark, damp, depressed, stressed, full of anxiety or whatever the case is that has you mentally messed up, always find a way to laugh. Just look up something that made you crack up before. Just keep watching it over and over again. Watch some funny videos on YouTube or this and that. Anything that's going to put a smile, an actual smile on your face. Because when people go through mental shit like this, they would literally pretend to be happy, like they're literally wearing a smile, but underneath they just feel so dark, empty, damp and all that. But that's your dark shell. In order to break out of that shell, you do need to laugh. Definitely. Like one good healthy laugh, at least like a good 10-15 minutes. Basically, from what I've looked up on the internet, a good 10 minutes or 15 minutes of laughter can literally make you feel absolutely better from anything that was killing your mood recently, or anything that made you feel obviously depressed, empty, damp, or empty inside. It would just make you feel 100 times better. And then you're going to end up forgetting what the hell you was upset about, or depressed about, or stressed about. It's going to make you forget all of that. Look at that. I can literally go into more details about why laughter is super beneficial. But hey, that's number 3. Laugh more. Y'all know how to do it. Just go online or just hang out with people that you know that are funny as hell and just try to let loose and have fun and forget all the negative thoughts. Number 4, connect with other people. Definitely, that does involve you being sociable. Because when you're stressed out, you tend to be less sociable or more antisocial because you just got so much on your mind right now that you can't really keep up, and you won't be able to connect with other people. You're just going to end up staying to yourself. So yeah, definitely connect with other people. Maybe you can explain your story to them, and they could potentially help you with your stress, and then you're going to end up feeling 100 times better. Like I said, I'm really giving y'all help, or anyone that's going through mental health like this entirely, they need help like this. That's why I did my depression deep talk video and my anxiety deep talk video. I hope those 2 videos helped y'all out in any way, shape, or form. Any of y'all that are going through depression, anxiety, or stress, I hope these help y'all out in any way. Because if I see the amount of views about topics like this, then that would tell me that y'all like these videos. So this is what I do. I help out. I literally just give nothing but advice. I did tell y'all that more funny videos are coming, and yes, they are. They are coming. Definitely. But until then, giving healthy and heartwarming advice never hurts anyone. So again, number 4, connect with other people. Definitely. Number 5, assert yourself. So basically, well, I think I might have to look up what assertive is. So assert yourself, I think that has something to do with you getting your mind off of certain stuff and just being yourself, I guess. I don't know. I looked up the word assert before, but I completely forgot the meaning of it. Like I said, I don't have that type of memory to hold certain things. So, but yeah, 5 is assert yourself. Y'all can let me know what that means down below in the comments if you feel like it. Number 6, try yoga. That's literally stretching, obviously, or certain stretches actually. 7, get enough sleep, obviously. And number 8 is keep a journal. So basically just writing down what you're thinking about, what's making you feel stressed out, and stuff like that. So those are the best ways to relieve stress. So yeah. How do people cope with stress? Let's see. These are a little bit deep, so I might not be able to explain those. But I'm just gonna read them off. But I'm not gonna explain them though, because hopefully y'all know what they mean. So, number 1 is keep conversations neutral. Number 2, accept the reality of who they are. Number 3, know what's under your control. 4, create healthier patterns. 5, see the best in people. 6, remember who you're dealing with. 7, get support where you can find it. And 8, let go or get space if you need it. So for those of y'all who know, for those of y'all who know what those mean, then y'all know what they mean. I don't, and this is literally how people cope with stress. It literally says how to deal with difficult people and avoid conflict. I guess that's the same way of coping with stress. So, what are 5 ways to reduce stress? Let's see. 5 ways to reduce stress right now. Exercise. Definitely. It's a cliche for a reason. Exercise really does prompt your body to release feel-good hormones like endorphins, which can help you to feel less stressed. So, definitely. The second bullet point is organize. So basically, any stuff that you're trying to do, you have it all cluttered up into one blob or whatever, but you won't be able to wonder what to do. So you need to organize everything in the order that you can do it, and maybe that should make things a bit more easier. I think that's what they mean by organize. Third bullet point is breathe, definitely. Take a time out. So basically you can come to like a quiet space and just gather your thoughts. Just take a time out. Meditate, definitely. Let's see. What should you not say to a stressed out person? Well, let's click on that and find out. 13 things to not say to someone who is stressed out. They only said 4 bullet points. I'm going to read those 4 bullet points. I'm not going to read the rest. The first thing you should not say to someone that's stressed out is just take a deep breath. I took lots of deep breaths. Don't say that. You need a vacation. Why, yes. Don't say that. It doesn't sound like you really have that much to do. Mountains and molehills are relative, sir. Don't say that either. Stress is bad for your skin. You know what else is bad for my skin? Yeah. Don't ever say that crap to someone who's stressed out, because you're literally not helping them. And I told y'all that I'm not reading the rest. I just read those 4. Let's see. How do you make a stressed person happy? So basically breaking them out of their shell. So how do you make them happy? Let's see. The first thing you can do to help them be happy, or how you can support someone who's stressed, number 1 is help them to recognize there's a problem. It's easier to spot signs of stress in other people than it is to see them in ourselves. I don't know how to explain that one, but y'all can let me know down below if y'all can explain that better. But I'll read it one more time. Number 1, how you can support someone who is stressed. Number 1, help them to recognize there's a problem. It's easier to spot signs of stress in other people than it is to see them in ourselves. Again, I can't explain that. That's so sophisticated. So one of y'all can let me know down below what that means. Number 2, listen. Pretty much, you just gotta listen to their story, or maybe have them listen to you, what you're telling them, what they can do. Pretty much. Offer reassurance. So basically, you're just reassuring them that they can still try, or I don't know how to explain that one either, but y'all can let me know down below. If not, it's alright. Y'all can just simply look it up on the internet like I'm doing right now. So help them. Well, number 4 is help them to identify their stress triggers. So you're basically just telling them what is causing them to be stressed out, and they can obviously tell you the stuff that triggered their stress, and that would give you the inkling to give to them on what they can do to fix those issues and relieve their stress. Number 5 is offer practical support. Offer support, as much support as you can. Practical support, actually. Number 6, try calming techniques. It can be anything like taking deep breaths. Maybe listen to music. Music is also a stress reliever. And a few other things you can do. And number 7 is support them to seek professional help. So basically, maybe just telling them to see a therapist or a psychologist or anyone that has a profession in mental health. So just help that person into seeking professional help for their stress. And maybe not just for stress, it can also be for anxiety or depression or any other mental issue they got. So definitely. And I guess that is how you make a stressed out person happy, is by literally helping them to relieve their stress or whatever. So what is the best medicine for stress? Let's see. What is the best medicine for stress? They're basically saying antidepressants. That's what they're saying. So basically, these depressants, or these antidepressants, I said depressants. These antidepressants are basically for anxiety disorders, obsessive compulsive disorders, panic disorders, social anxiety disorders, and post-traumatic stress disorders. So basically just taking antidepressants, or I believe certain ones, but but that one is I think that one's a bit controversial, because I don't know if any of y'all would want to take medication just for stress. Y'all can literally just get rid of it or relieve it in a natural way. This is literally like a scientific type way of relieving it, but is literally to take antidepressants. But that's a little bit controversial. But I guess someone who has a certain mental disorder, like anxiety, depression, or stress in any way that they are involved, it might involve you taking antidepressants. But that's only if it's that bad and you do got a disorder somehow. So it says that's the best medicine is antidepressants, or certain ones that they got on here, but I'm not going to try to pronounce the names. How do I get rid of stress hormones? Let's see. How do I get rid of stress hormones? Here are some recommendations. So, like I said, just because I'm reading it off the internet, it doesn't mean that it's literally coming from them. I'm also giving it to y'all as well, because this is me giving y'all advice. I'm just trying to explain it the best way possible in my own words. Otherwise, it'll just sound like that I'm just reading it word for word. But I'm literally trying to, just paraphrase it or say it in my own words somehow, if I even have the power or the knowledge to. So again, how do I get rid of stress hormones? Or y'all, or anyone really. Here are some recommendations. Number 1, get the right amount of sleep. Prioritizing your sleep may be an effective way to reduce cortisol levels. I don't know how to say that C word. It's literally, wait, hold on, let me put it over here. Let me see. Y'all might not be able to see that. It's so damn blurry. Yeah, but right where the cursor is moving, it's this C word right here. Yeah, y'all probably cannot see that. It's so damn blurry. But it's cortisol, or however the hell you pronounce that word. It basically reduces stress levels. That's how I'm gonna put it. Exercise, definitely, but not too much. So basically, you can exercise to get rid of stress hormones, but they're also telling you to not push it. So, pretty much. Number 3 is learn to recognize stressful thinking. So you basically you might have to recognize how stressful thinking feels like, because it could literally give you like a severe headache because that's literally how it feels like. So just learn to recognize stressful thinking. If I literally had a better way of putting it in my own words, but I guess I just did not a second ago. Number 4, breathe. Breathing exercises again. Number 5, have fun and laugh. Definitely. Right? Just go out and have fun, laugh, and just let loose. Because if you don't do that, then of course your stress is going to get a lot more worse. So, definitely. So always go out and have fun and laugh in any way, shape, or form. As long as you just have fun with yourself or anyone around you. Right? Just have fun. 6, maintain healthy relationships. So for those of y'all who are in relationships, those can also be stressful too, to literally maintain a relationship. So that means y'all are gonna have to support each other the best way that y'all can, because I've been hearing recently that it's mainly the dudes that be screwing up with their relationships. Not much to the ladies, but it is kind of difficult to maintain a healthy relationship, because relationships are not perfect. So there will be problems in between. So just try y'all's best to maintain a healthy relationship, or anyone out there that has a relationship. Just try to maintain it and try to make it as healthy and as peaceful as you can. And make sure that nothing goes wrong. Otherwise, it's just gonna make your stress like 20 or 50 times worse. So maintain a healthy relationship, definitely. Number 7, take care of a pet. So if anyone has a pet, or if y'all have pets, just take care of them. Because being with your pet also makes you feel better. It's also a stress reliever. It also gets rid of your stress hormones because you're with your pet. Because if you're close to them and they mean a lot to you, then yeah, go for it. Take care of them. And 8 is be your best self. Be the best that you can be. Because God did not bring you into this world to be stressed out. Of course, yes, stress is a key factor towards success, but it's not supposed to, stop you in your tracks. Of course, you have a lot to do to get up to where you got to get to in life. But if you have everything all splattered out all over the place and you don't organize it, you're just going to be going through randomness, and you're just going to be wondering what to do. There's literally so much. It's like you can't keep up or get anything done in one go. So that's why I said before, or what I read before on here, is to organize everything that you're doing. So basically just take it one step at a time, or do everything one at a time. Just be at a very normal and steady pace. There's no need to rush through it. Otherwise, it's going to end up causing for more complications and screw-ups that's going to end up making your stress more worse. So just be the best that you can be, and then there you go. You're good. So that is how to get rid of stress hormones. Let's see. How do doctors treat stress? Well, it literally says a doctor may recommend psychological therapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy is basically one established aim of CBT, which is again cognitive behavioral therapy, is to help people to deal with chronic stress. In structured sessions, a therapist works to enable a person to modify their behaviors, thoughts, and feelings concerning stressors. So basically, a doctor is obviously going to recommend that any of y'all who are going through deep stress like that, they're literally just going to tell you to get psychological therapy. And more specifically is cognitive behavioral therapy. They're basically just going to tell you to take that particular therapy, but again, alongside with the antidepressants, with that being the somehow best medicine to take for stress, that may also be controversial, because I'm pretty sure no one wants to go through entire therapy just to help with their stress, but only if your stress is that severe, whether it is chronic stress or if it's a stress disorder, like I just read to y'all before and what I said in my own words about it before. You know, taking antidepressants and also getting therapy for stress is a little bit controversial, but only if your mental health is that severe, or if you do have some sort of mental health disorder, then getting therapy like this or taking antidepressants might be your best option. So if none of your home remedies, or if none of your natural remedies that y'all do or that people do that don't work or doesn't relieve their stress the way they wanted it to be or how y'all wanted it to be, then I guess going through therapy and taking antidepressants might be your best option. But again, that's a little bit controversial in my opinion, but hey, it can really go down either way. And over 32 minutes. And I'll look at one more. How do you know if you are stressed? Emotional symptoms of stress includes becoming easily agitated, frustrated, and moody, feeling overwhelmed like you are losing control or need to take control, having difficulty relaxing and quieting your mind. So definitely agitated, I have no idea what that means. I want to say it has something to do with you being easily distracted. So that way you're basically unable to remain focused. Frustrated means that you're literally getting too upset because the thoughts are literally just making you aggravated. And moody, it'll basically give you mood swings, like you're happy and then you're pissed off. Feeling